The original Red Chili Voltage was reviewed a little while ago by UKC's Rob Greenwood. At the time, he sung his praises about it being a great all-rounder. Now, Red Chili have built on that success by bringing out the Voltage X. This has much of the DNA of the original Voltage, but is aimed more towards bouldering and modern sport climbing. The Voltage X is a little softer than the original Voltage and comes with some extra bells and whistles, which just makes the whole shoe look and feel more modern. It definitely suits bouldering, both indoors and outdoors, and has a really good feature set. This shoe is definitely softer than the original Voltage, but it's not crazy soft. It's not like a modern comp climbing shoe. It has a midsole and a bit of structure in it, but gives you the flexibility to smear on volumes inside and something like arêtes and slabs outside. For softer rock types like gritstone and sandstone, these are an ideal shoe and will pretty much deal with all angles. On more edgier rock types, this shoe probably suits it being a little bit steeper in either roofs or overhanging walls. When it comes to climbing inside, this is a great shoe to do a full circuit of 30 problems. It allows you to climb on slabs, vertical terrain and overhanging walls. When it comes to features, this Voltage X version has a few more bells and whistles than the original Voltage. It has a big toe patch, which is almost essential on any modern shoe, and comes with this really neat Z-style closure. It has a sock-like fit and uses this elasticated tongue to suck you into the boot. When it comes to actually putting your foot into the shoe, the entry hole is a little tight. For me personally, I've not had a problem, but I know when other members of UKC staff have tried this shoe on, they've actually struggled to get their foot into the hole. So, as always with climbing shoes, it's worth trying before you buy. The heel is refined and not too bulky. It's also not overly tensioned. So it's not driving your foot really hard into the front of the boot, but is snug enough to keep your foot in place on heel hooks. This whole combination actually makes this a really good, comfortable performing shoe. And that's where the DNA from the original Voltage comes in. It's performance, but it does have that element of comfort. And this is something that Red Chili have done particularly well with this Voltage line of shoes. The base of this shoe is a two-part construction, meaning that the first half of the shoe is excess grip and has midsole in it, and the back half of the shoe is hugely flexible. This allows you to toe down really nicely in steep roofs and then open the shoe up when it comes to smearing on slabs or volumes. There's 4mm of Vibram excess grip on this shoe, which is actually quite a lot, an extra 0.5mm more than most, giving you that little bit of extra support and also giving you that extra little bit of durability. Even though the midsole is thicker than the standard 3.5, I've not actually really noticed it being a disadvantage at all. And that's due to the mid-shoe flex that the Voltage X has. When it comes to fit, this shoe's actually quite wide through the toe, but also quite low volume when it comes to the toe box. This is a little bit of an unusual fit in modern soft shoes, but it's actually very similar fit to something like a Mock from a few years ago. This is a fit I'm actually quite a fan of. It gives a reasonable amount of comfort, and as long as you fit them snugly, you don't actually lose that much performance. When it comes to sizing, I'm half a size down from my normal street shoe size, and that gives me a good, precise, but yet comfortable fit. The Voltage X is a great addition to the current Voltage and definitely has some of that heritage and DNA of that original shoe. This is a great all-round performing bouldering shoe. It'll allow you to do a lot, whether that's indoors or outdoors, and it'll perform on multiple different rock types. If you're a boulderer and you just want one shoe in your bag that will do a lot of things, the Voltage X is probably worth checking out.